Well, I kind of was prepared for this. Uh, I've got to wait for some more tests to find out if there's any hope. If there's not, then what I'll do is the only thing I'm going to have the doctors do for me is give me all the paperwork. Of course, it's all on file here too, but and then I'm going to go down to the nearest Social Security office. There's one right down the street from where I like to hang out around here, and I'll go there and get that process started. Because if it's like, no, he's basically this is the cancer they're describing is it's what do you call it? Fatal, terminal. I'm not totally giving up hope. I'm going to do the praying thing and the fasting and the diet, no sugar, no carbs, keto, acidosis, weekly fasts, long fasts every month. Probably go on a long fast here pretty soon, but I'll try all that. The praying and the holistic stuff, of course. But basically, I need to get some money because I'm not going to feel like sitting out there begging on the streets. I'm not going to have time. I want to go do something. So basically, I'm going to go on one last hurrah. If I go down there, because if you've got terminal cancer, it's quick, man. They get you on Social Security quick, and it's a little bit of money too. It's not just $700, $800 a month. It's a couple thousand, something like that. We'll see. I can live on very little, but if I can get that going and get some Social Security, I will get on that bike and I will ride down to that kayak and I'll get on that and most likely I'll I'll take the bike with me. I'm not going to get very many upgrades. I'll probably buy a few upgrades at the what is it called? The Cabela's here in Chicago. There's one right down the street. I'll go to Cabela's and I could buy some hatches maybe to make it easier to get in the hull. But I'll ride down there. I'll get the few things I can get. I'm not going to get a bunch of upgrades. I'll get a better camera. I might get a drone. And I'll ride down to I'll do another bike trip. I'll ride down to the kayak. I'll load on the kayak and I'll get down maybe to Helena, Arkansas. And then I'll just pull up on the boat ramp there in Helena, drag it into town, and I'll just give the kayak away to somebody that looks like they're broke. Hey, man, you want a brand new kayak? I mean, not a brand new kayak, but a nice kayak. Here you go. Have a nice day. And then I'll ride the bike into Texas, go to my sister's house, and get those SD cards, my old catalog. And, of course, I'll be doing the bike trip down there and the kayak trip and then the bike trip to Texas. And then I've been thinking about Tucumcari, New Mexico. I like the desert, And they got cheap hotels. Nice buttes around there, whatever. And I'll just get a motel room there and start working on uploading all the new videos I will have made and my old catalog. And just do go through the process, We'll see. I've got to wait for more tests. It's not looking good, though. It's not. And I've got to get on Social Security. I've got that coming. If I'm about to croak, I've got that coming. And it's pretty quick. And I'll get the show on the road. I'll be jumping on that bike and getting the hell out of here pretty quick. For the next few weeks, maybe. I hope they get the show on the road with these tests. Try and get some answers. Somebody in here is like, I don't know what the hell's going on. The doctor came in here and he was telling me, he said, well, they were telling me that you're not going to pursue treatment. I'm like, who told you that? I never said that. There's somebody in here that's talking. Somebody in here doesn't like me. It's that simple. Because I've had several incidences like that since I got here. Well, they were telling me you're not going to pursue treatment. I didn't even... Who told you that? I haven't even gotten a diagnosis yet. This is the first I've heard of it. How could you possibly have heard that? Okay. But anyway, PET scan, that'll tell me if it's like I've got cancer anywhere else in my body. If that's the case, that means it's spread throughout my body. They got to find out where it came from. Because if it's a lung cancer and it's not anywhere else and it's localized there and it hasn't gotten to the lymph nodes or whatever, they might be able to cut it out and do some chemo. If they say there's any hope, there's a pretty good chance. You got like a 55% chance of being alive in 5 years. If we do this and this, I'll go, okay, well, let's go for that. Let's get it done quick, get back in shape, and then go on a last hurrah. Because even if they do treatment, that's the sad part, is even if they do treatments, you don't stand a very good chance of living very long anyway. You have 50% chance of living for 5 more years. We'll see. I'm pretty much ready for whatever's coming. Okay, here we go. I believe I'm going to go to heaven when I die. That's why I'm not that upset. And for anybody out there that's watching these videos, all of a sudden you're going to start talking about Jesus when you know you're sick. Wrong. If you watch some of my old videos, I mention it all the time, especially on the kayaking video. So this isn't all of a sudden. It might get a little bit more urgent, because that's one of the prerequisites for going to heaven, is sharing the news. And I totally believe in it. I've seen stuff that has led me to believe that that's true. And I'm going to be that basically for the next few days or weeks, that's all I'm going to be able to do is upload maybe my storytelling videos. I think I'm going to get busy with those. People like those. Some of the people that are watching my channel like those. And I've got some pretty good stories that are pertinent to my situation and everybody else's situation. You can learn, from my experiences, I guess. Anyway, I'll let you know how everything turns out. I'm going to be okay. You guys have a good day.